All right, box 32. The fourth and final box in the quad box break, Steven. Fourth and final box. Craig already has 3 headliners. 3 guys that will be Hall of Famers in their sports. And this has to go down as one of the all-time breaks. Oh. Patrick Mahomes on the Camo Authentic.
Okay.
The beautiful pink and yellow visor.
All right.
The 3-time Super Bowl champion, about to be 4, couple MVPs. The second most expensive helmet in the game. $2,300, Steven, for a Mahomes Camo Authentic. Craig got the Elway Flex, the Mahomes Camo Authentic, the Giannis basketball, and the Jokic jersey. So we had what? What's the quad entry? It's
6 something.
6 something. Craig spent what, about $1,300?
Yeah, did I?
The Mahomes is worth about $2,300. The Elway probably $1,700-ish. That's what, about $3,000 in value. You add in the Jokic and Giannis, we're looking at probably, give or take, pushing $4,000 in value, Steven. Give or take. Maybe a little bit less, maybe a little bit more, but roughly $4,000 in value for Craig's $1,300 he ordered. Roughly tripled up his value in that break, Steven.
Right.
My man.
Did very well.
My man.
Attaboy, Craig.
Wow. 4 for 4. Wow, Craig says William. Dang, nice says Rome. CAW says Bradley. Dang, that's a haul, says Jay. Nice, Craig says Jay. Wow. I must admit, I'm in the hater mode for that win, says Rome. I don't blame you, Rome. There's a lot of guys that get in the hater mode when Craig gets their helmet, Steven. It's what the man does. He wins. It's times like this I'm glad to be your adopted nephew, says the president. Congrats, Craig. This got me crying, ain't gonna lie, says Polo.
So that
Wax.
answers your question there, Polo. He knows the president.
Yes.
That's
big deal. I told you, Craig, bam, bam, bam. Bro, man, just had an itch. Had to come back, check in for your W's. There you go. Glad I got impatient, says Craig. And Polo,
yeah, you call those numbers.
I do have some bad news for you, Polo. Craig's favorite football player, I believe, is John Elway.
Yep, I think it's his favorite player of all time.
You're going to have a really hard time getting that off of him. See, told you, says Scott. Congrats,
he might be more
Craig.
excited about that win than the Mahomes win.
That's what he said.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the one he most wanted, Steven. So, and that, by the way, guys, I know we have a great trade community here, Steven, but usually when the big names, the big helmets come out, I see a lot of people that don't accept the trades. So if you really want something, don't bank on a trade. Come and get the helmet yourself, Steven.
Mm-hmm.
That's always my advice to these guys. The Joker, I would stay tuned. We'll see when the next Speed Flex series is. I always tell the guys, Steven, always go on the break page every single night, see what's going on. We do not release when the next series is in a live show, Steven, because our job is talk about what we have in the break room.
Yep.
But my advice to you, Matt, stay tuned. No way, says Polo. Wow, very nice, says William. Congrats, Craig, from Chris Ripka. We do have a QB room double coming up. Steve, Lauren, Michael, Sean, and Jonathan. QB room double number 1. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, guys, for the QB room. What a break in that 1 and 4, Steven.
Right? Unbelievable.
What a break. Clapping cheeks. Was that Jonathan Jenkins, I think, Steven?
I'm not 100% sure.
I think it's Jonathan. He does want 6 and 15.
Okay. That sounds good. I'm imagining it's him, but
that visor is clean, isn't
I have
it,
not
Prez?
been able to put a name to the username yet.
A very, very clean visor on that Mahomes. Looks absolutely incredible. And that is him, Steven.
Okay, cool. So 6 and 15?
6 and 15.
Sounds good.
Craig, send your trade list. Polo, that's his favorite player of all time. I think you're out of luck, Polo.
I mean, you can pitch.
You can pitch, but Craig has a big PC. I just don't see what he can give you And Craig says, no way. John Elway's my favorite player.
Yep.
Which makes sense. Makes a lot of sense.
Going to Senor Craig Shaw.
I really am in shock right now, says Craig.
Don't forget to write Jonathan Elway.
Okay, I got you. Did I get the Mahomes?
You did, believe it or not.
Oh, how about that?
There you go. 3 or 4. You did 3 or 4, unless it fell behind.
Yeah. All right, good job, Craig, on the Elway. One of the best breaks ever, Steven, of all time.
I would imagine so.
For one person.
I picked up 2 of those, and I was like, well,
This could be a great one. All right, Elway, and then QB room double. QB room double number 1. Oh, we did have the numbers already. Never mind. My bad.
6 and 15.
6 and 15.
Thank you.
So good luck, guys. Joe Montana still lurking. 4 boxes left here in the break room. Awesome. We got 3, 4, 5, and 6, Steven. Michael Convey in the NFC North. NFC South is Lauren Benjamin. We got ourselves Sean in the NFC East. Jonathan Jenkins, the NFC West, looking for the Montana here. And then we got Steve Andriola, AFC North. We got Jonathan, AFC South, Lauren, AFC East, and Jonathan in the AFC West. And Craig talking about Eric, needed you back in the room. You're my lucky charm. There you go. There you go. Always good to have a lucky charm here in the break room. All right. Full-size authentic coming up here in the QB room. It's a nice salute to service. The first-round pick for the Vikings this past season had that awful injury. J.J. McCarthy on the STS. Michael Convey, NFC North. J.J. McCarthy, authentic. Very, very nice right there. Got that one written up. And Minnesota has an interesting decision to make. I think they're going to go with McCarthy. I think Sam Darnold will go elsewhere. Obviously, a first-round quarterback. You got to give the guy a chance. Got to see what he can do. Be careful, Craig says the president. Ronnie may hire Eric. That's a good point. That is a very, very good point. Eric might be Ronnie's lucky charm next. Eric is my Mrs. Claus, says Craig. Okay. All right. Loyalty, right? J.J. McCarthy.
Loyalty to the Klaus.
So 3 boxes left, Steven. Joe Montana. Still available, guys. One of the best quarterbacks of all time. Still lurking here in the break room. Oof, that is TMI, Craig, says the Prez, right? Craig is a big fan of Eric, his good luck charm, Steven.
Yeah, fair enough.
Doing well for him, no doubt. Although I couldn't resist. Jonathan Jenkins says, Montana, let's go. 1 in 3 chance, Jonathan. 1 in 3 chance for you in the NFC West. Box 15. Box 15 here in the QB room double box. All right, is it time for Joe Montana, Steven? I believe this is the final secondary headliner. The rookie quarterbacks out of this last season. Number 10, Drake May on the Patriots.
Okay, nice.
I know, Steven, obviously, Josh Allen not going to the Pro Bowl. Mahomes can't go to the Pro Bowl. But Drake May, technically, Pro Bowl quarterback this season. Going home to Lauren Benjamin, the number 3 overall pick. Get this guy some receivers, Steven.
Right.
She could be pretty good.
Oh, I would imagine so.
I like what I saw year 1 for Drake May. So, honestly, Eric, the room's been on fire. pretty much the last 8-9 months. So it's been on fire nonstop. We're always on fire here at Ultimate Autographs.
Always something big to chase.
So 2 boxes left. Where are my Niner fans at? Joe Montana, 50% chance the next QB room is a Joe Montana authentic.